Natural Park Vrachànski Balkan is located in northwestern Bulgaria, comprising a big part of Vrachà mountain and the Lakatnik Rocks Massif. It's the second largest natural park in Bulgaria, spreading out over 29,000 hectares. This rather large territory is inhabited by an amazing variety of plants, insects, birds and mammals. This is due mostly to the influence of main rock, extensively karsted, massive limestone, determining a milder climate. A big part of the mountain is occupied by inaccessible rocks, sheer cliffs and massifs, restricting human presence and thus preserving interesting and unique natural complexes. The trees in Vrachànski Balkan are mainly of two kinds, oak and beech. Oak spreads up to 1,000 meters above the sea level, whereas beech trees can be found above them. The following species are more commonly found: beech, durmast, cerise oak, etc. The higher flora is over 1,000 species of plants. They make up about a quarter of the species diversity in the country. 57 species are included in the Red Book of Bulgaria. Of them, 38 species are categorized as rare, such as Atropa belladonna, butterfly orchid, snowdrop anemone. 4 species fall under the threatened with extinction category, for example, spleenwort, common yew. There are also 4 Bulgarian endemites on the territory of the park that have been established only on the territory of the Republic of Bulgaria. Such a plant, for example, is the Centratus kirereri. About 400 medicinal plants are to be found on the territory of Natural Park Vrachànski Balkan, such as thyme, St. John's wort, etc. These plants are protected by the medicinal plants law, and their picking up and utilization is regulated by the state. Huge variety of invertebrates have been established on the park's territory. This great diversity is due to the favorable conditions and the variety of habitats which are to be found here. The endemic species are 58 altogether, out of which 28 are Balkan and 18 are local. Over 500 caves and precipices unique with their cave fauna have been discovered and investigated on the territory of the park. Various species can be seen here: snails, multipedes, cave spiders, cave worms, springtails, sandhopper, woodlice, some of which are to be found only in a particular cave. Such endemic invertebrates are housed in the Ledenica cave, the Beljak cave, the Dry cave. Vrachànski Balkan is one of the important regions for butterflies in Bulgaria. Here you can see the European peacock butterfly, small apollo, swallowtail, woodland ringlet, etc. The amphibians are dependent on the presence of water in order to reproduce themselves. Their number is significant in the damp shadowy ravines, northern slopes, marshy meadows and other wet zones. In contrast to them, the reptiles are more commonly found in sunny warm slopes overgrown with shrubby or sparse wood vegetation. The presence of amphibians and reptiles is vital for many types of predatory mammals, water birds and birds of prey. Until present, 11 types of amphibians and 15 reptile species have been established on the territory of the park. Most of them are protected by the biodiversity law. Some examples are the salamander, Triturus cristatus superspecies, common newt, European tree frog, common toad, tortoise, European green lizard, Caspian whipsnake, etc. There is a considerable number of species because of the geographical position of the park, with varied habitats in a huge high range and open karst. The ornithofauna of the park is of extremely great interest. Over 180 birds live here. Vrachànski mountain is an important nesting area for 120 bird species, some of which are with high population density: black stork, long-legged buzzard, golden eagle, common kestrel, European scops owl, green woodpecker, skylark, rufous-tailed rock thrush, red-baked shrike, blackbird, song thrush, meadow thrush, etc. The region of the park is one of the most important and representative territories for Bulgaria as regards nesting rock bird species. One of the European migratory bird routes traverses the park. The mammal fauna in Natural Park Vrachànski Balkan is also very diverse of species, because of the presence of varied habitats: damp and dry deciduous forests, rock clefts, karst terrains, meadows, grazing grounds, riverbanks, etc. Out of 36 mammal species, 9 are protected at national level, 20 at European level, and 9 at world level. Some of these species are southern white-breasted hedgehog, badger, otter, European polecat, wildcat, doe, etc. The highly karsted terrain of Vrachànski mountain, as well as the availability of good feeding base of insects, explains the presence of bat fauna. The park's area accommodates part of the most remarkable bat sheltering caves. Though deciduous forests of the park are the most significant habitat of the rare Bachstein's bat and barbostel, up to now 22 bat species have been established on the territory, out of total 35 species established for Bulgaria. The bats and their habitats are protected by the biodiversity law and by the EU directives.